With you today, and we're going to have a special guest. Her name is Naomi, and Naomi is with Koning Health. They have an interesting new machine that they're going to be bringing into Paducah, and so she's going to tell us all about it. Naomi, you ready to get going?
Yes, happy to be here. Excited.
All right. Well, tell us a little bit about what is the Koning Vera device and how is it instrumental in changing the way we as women are going to do mammograms?
Yeah, so the Koning Vera is a true 3D no compression device. So how that works is a woman lays flat on the device. She puts one breast in the hole. There's no touching or squeezing or pulling by a tech. It's 7 seconds. There's a 360-degree image of the breast. And then she moves over and does the other breast, 7 seconds, in and out in a few minutes, quick, easy, painless, dignified, a really good experience as far as breast imaging goes. And it's important because we need to detect cancer earlier. The earlier we can detect breast cancer, the longer a woman can live. And so the industry has been doing the same thing for many, many years, and it's not working. And women do not want to get their breast compressed for good reason. Obviously, it's painful. And so if we can remove that from the equation, then we'll encourage more women to get checked and ideally save more women's lives.
Well, as a woman that has had to have mammograms, and I'm of that age, I totally agree with you that compression is not fun. So some of us tend to put that off, but then when we have friends who are diagnosed with breast cancer or the fear of that, you are looking for that, the minimally invasive way, and this just seems like a no-brainer to me. So how would we come in contact with something like that here in Paducah?
Yeah, so we're expanding very quickly. We've recently installed devices in big metropolitan areas like LA, Chicago, New York. But I should mention that there is a scan day coming up in Paducah on July 23rd and 24th. It's going to be hosted by At Home Medical and Early Detection Imaging. So if women in the area are interested in getting a scan, you can email us. Our email is info@koningcorporation.com. And I highly encourage women 40 years and older in the area to take advantage of the opportunity and, be proactive when it comes to your breast health.
Okay, so do they need an appointment for that, or simply emailing and getting on the list is the best way to handle that?
Yes, emailing, getting on the list. Yep.
Perfect. Well, I'm excited about this because, like I said, that's not a pleasant experience, Naomi, but I've seen pictures of how this is laid out, and to me it seems like a no-brainer.
Yeah, I think so. And I think that this technology is really crucial. Just to give you an idea of, not to throw numbers at you, but statistically 80 million women in the U.S. are 40 years and older. That means 80 million women in the U.S. should be getting their annual exam. It's known that only 40 million women in the U.S. are getting their exam. That means 50% of women are not getting checked annually. And like you were saying, everybody knows somebody that's been affected. 1 in 8 women will get breast cancer in their lifetime, unfortunately. So if we can get those 40 million women in, if we can check these cancers and find them earlier, then there's the higher chance of survival, and we'll be healthier as a community.
And that's our reason right there for doing this. Well, Naomi, thank you so much for joining us today, and we're definitely going to promote you all being here in town next week.
Yeah, very nice to be here. Thank you so much.
And if you would like to revisit this segment of Health Experts, log on to WPSD-local6.com and click Health Experts. Up next, Dr. Jessica Little from Jackson Purchase Medical Center is going to be here, and we're going to talk about feet. That's up after this on WPSD Local 6 Midday.
When severe weather